what happens when objects comes to the network? In a hand, there is an internet,
Yeah.
which is the internet of the person. And there is another internet that is coming out faster and faster, which is the internet of the object.
Yep.
At the moment, they are different, different and divided. So I would like to know, what do you think about the security of this new internet? And after a while, I would like to understand what happened when they will merge.
Right. I think to a degree they're already merged. Because if we take RFID tags and you say, okay, we're gonna, you know, we save a lot of time by using RFID tags, right? Because a guy who's can take a box of shirts off of his truck,
Yeah.
put it into the warehouse, and it's automatically scanned.
Yeah.
And it's scanned and it's put in a database. And that database is then linked up to tracking, to knowing where things are. It's connected to the internet.
Yeah. When the data there, they go to the.
As soon as
It
it
is
is
dependent
data,
from the way that you take the data. Right?
yeah, I mean, and then it becomes just data. So, you know, the question is, well, what happens if somebody, a clever somebody, changes the RFID tag and the information to do something like SQL injection?
Yeah.
Drop database.
Yes. Right. The security of the tag. There's a big talk about that in the recent days.
I haven't done a lot of looking into it, so I'm not entirely sure, but I think if we go back to what I was speaking on before about the fact that functionality before security,
Right.
because securing stuff is hard.
I see.
It's limited security. There's not a lot of information on there. There's not a lot of space to make it secure.
Okay.
To hash it, to put things like that. So the security is probably not as tight as I would like it.
Yeah. For example, there are some examples of jigs in US that seems very easy, because in hand a computer is a very complex stuff.
Yeah.
And a tag, it cannot be as complex as a computer for decades, right?
Yeah.
So it's a very simple thing. So in a hand, maybe it's possible that some hacker will find out an easier way to hack it or not.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the tag itself, you know, hacking and changing the tag. Some of the new tags are even writable.
Yeah.
So you can change it on the fly.
Exactly.
And it's probably not terribly difficult to do.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen already examples of people using laptops hacking into people's cars and unlocking these new cars that you don't actually have to physically move a key. If you've got time, you can hack it.
Yeah. And thinking about how the tags will be used, do you forecast that sooner or later a big amount of organizations like the one that now are acting on the internet, traditional internet, they will find convenient to switch to this kind of hacking, or it doesn't?
I think sooner rather than later.
Sure, right, yeah.
You know, as people put on your train pass, you've got an RFID tag. You know, in your credit card, there's an RFID tag. That's